Love got everything to do with it, man. It has everything to do with it because it has no resistance. It flows. It's not able to be penetrated. It just is. Hello. Hi. So y'all, I'm in here trying to get some duck and geese food because I want to feed the ducks in the pond by my job. And I'm literally having the hardest time finding the food. So we're gonna keep looking. I don't know which one should I get, y'all. Which one? Oh, not that for sure. We're gonna start them off cheap, okay? We're gonna get these right here. I just hate how he zooms in so far when I push record. Okay, y'all. So today I haven't really been doing much. I had an event to attend with my job, and it's so pretty outside. I just want to go feed the ducks because I feel like I'm always coming to them and I have nothing to give them. So today we're gonna come with something. We're not gonna come empty-handed. So many people here. I just wanted to feed the ducks. I struggled putting it on last year. Stand up. Stand up. Today was like a great day. I chose to be in my love frequency and to be in my heart. And today just like nothing mattered. Like nothing mattered. Like literally, like it was so easy going, and I felt just so willing to just give, to be, to show myself. Like I didn't feel any anxiety, any fear, and I could tell that I was in my heart space, because usually when I'm in my head and stuff, people aren't like too open to like speak to me or like give me eye contact, and they just gave me everything. Like it was amazing. Like people were looking me in my eyes, and even though I know that they were looking me in my eyes, it felt like that they really saw me, that they just saw straight through my skin. They saw my essence. I was thinking earlier, you know, people sing that song, what's love got to do with it? Love got everything to do with it, man. It has everything to do with it because it has no resistance. It flows. It's not able to be penetrated. It just is. Even to be around the teens today was just so refreshing. And being around them reminded me of like, this is what love is. It's about returning to the child state, childlike mind, to just be without worries or judgments or hesitation. You just exist as you are, and it doesn't matter, you know. Nothing matters but love. Practicing being in this love frequency definitely feels like it will expand me. It will take me beyond. It will transcend me. And I just feel so at peace. Like just reflecting on my last video about peace. Peace is important because it allows you to not be impacted by the ebbs and flows of life. Love allows you to see those ebbs and flows and then alchemize them back into love. So even when things are considered unfavorable or bad, that you're able to see that they're not actually bad or unfavorable. That's just what it is, and you still can show that love and be compassionate because that's just what it is. Everything must go back to love. We use the word love so loosely that I don't even think that we actually know what it means. Like I don't even know what it means. Like I can't describe it. on an intellectual level, but I do know what it's not, or the type of love that I'm seeking. And the type of love that I'm seeking is unconditional love. It's love that just always prevails no matter what's going on. I was just in like a situationship, I guess you can call it, and this person was just so loving, or so I thought. I would say maybe now so affectionate, and they often told me that they loved me, and it has been a long time since somebody has been like very affectionate and very vocal about how they felt about me. And so his affection, though while he was giving me affection, I took it as love, and I just jumped on it, and I just allowed myself to just go in so blindly with so many expectations because of my attachments to what I think love is according to the world standard, the earth standard. And I ended up getting burned in the end. But this particular individual had love that was based on terms and conditions, and if something wasn't going in that person's way, they would withdraw their love, or they would withdraw their affection. And to me, that's the opposite of true love. I was so eager to jump on something thinking it was love, and I was misled, because that's not love, right? If it was affectionate, it was affection. There was a lot of caring aspects about it, but it wasn't love. But because of the lack of love that I have experienced, and even the lack of affection and true care, that I allowed myself to be deceived, or really I deceived myself thinking that it was love, or it could have been love, and it just wasn't. And because we don't know what love actually means, those type of situations happen a lot. Like, they happen a lot because most of us, I feel like many of us are in situations that we think that we love the person, or that we're in love with them, but then there are certain instances where you realize like that love eludes the situation. Love disappears. And love, true love, always is there no matter what's going on. So yeah, it's just very important. And that was a major lesson I learned. Like, you have to know what's in front of you, and that comes through intuition and discernment. And even if I choose to love, I have to truly love to not even be impacted when those things happen, because I was impacted, but I was only impacted because I wasn't actually in the true one love, divine love space. And I'm just so grateful for this awareness, because I don't think that if I haven't been on this journey of self-discovery, self-realization, that I would have always been in that mindset of that old framework of what love looks like, and would have always felt some type of lack, because I don't let love be what love is, because love is what love does. So if I don't keep that mindset, then I would never ever feel fulfilled, even with myself. If I can't ever feel fulfilled myself with true divine love, how can I feel fulfilled with someone else? That's insane to even think that's possible. You know, that situation was very eye-opening for me, because it really showed me like, I want like real deep true divine love, like if I ever get to experience it from another person. But I know that I have to allow myself to experience the one true love, the one divine love that has no terms and conditions, that is not a worldly concept. Even when like thinking about when we talk to our family, we like, I love you, you know, when we leave from each other. And it's like, but do we really love each other? I think that the terms that we use aren't really accurate what we mean. And you know, we always say that not to just people, some people say I don't use the L word too often, and a lot of people don't. But even then, I think that our understanding of what love looks like has been so muddled with other things that aren't love. So I think this is something very important to me in my journey, because it allows me to see that I need to really uncover that love within myself, and the love from source and from God, and to really be able to feel that deep within, and then push that outward. And hopefully, you know, I'm very optimistic that I will meet an individual who also will be touched by the one divine love, the love that never stops, the love that always keeps going, the love that like surpasses anything, all understanding. Is still filled with compassion. And it's just important to like be very careful about, you know, what you say, how you say it. Like, we might love people on like I feel love for you, I feel care for you. When I leave from you, I, you know, wish that you make it there safely. But it might not be like a deep love connection. Like even with parents. What is that noise? Oh, it's the train. Like even with parents, we have this idea about, you know, love and I love you and all of these things, but then love can turn into punishment, and love can turn into, what can you do for me? What can I get from you? It turns into this type of mockery, a circus, and I don't want to do that anymore. I'm truly interested in just giving love because I want to, not because of what somebody can do for me. And I'm into receiving love and me not having to do anything for it. And growing up, I felt like that I don't want to say I only received love, but I felt like that love was given when you really like show good behavior, or you showed up in the way that you were expected to show up by someone else's expectations. And that has caused me so much pain and so much confusion even now, because I'm still sorting out who I am because of that, because of the way that I was raised and what was expected of me. And most of the time I like stay on track with that. Like I did certain things that was off the trail, but most of the time it was basically I did damn near everything that was expected of me. And now being where I am now, I just feel like when those moments when I didn't show up as my best self that was determined by them, or if I did do things that were out of the normal for me, but really it was just me, and it caused me to reject those parts of myself and put them away. And so I didn't get love for those. Those parts of me weren't loved. They became my shadow. They became the parts that I hid myself, the parts that I was ashamed of. And so even now, like, I'm breaking out of it slowly, but sometimes I feel a bit hesitant when I want to really show up or like do things differently or say certain things, because I feel like I'm going to be judged by it, or I won't be accepted, or I won't feel that love. And that's the terms of love that I know, that I'm used to, and that I keep attracting because I keep showing up in that way. And that's the type of love that I have signed up for myself, basically. It's a very like interesting thing to realize, because even what we see on television with romantic love, I don't even know if that is reality or not, because I haven't experienced it. But I do believe that there is a one divine love that can be experienced, and I do believe that there are many people that are touched by it, and I want to believe that I can be in an intimate relationship with someone that has that type of love, and that I don't feel like I have to continue to hide myself or alter myself or change my behaviors or apologize for sides of myself, you know, when I'm going through these moments, to become free and to break free and to really get to the core of who I am. And so it's not always a clean cut job. Sometimes it gets messy, and that's okay. I'm here for it. I don't even think it's messy. It's just new parts being assembled, or old parts being thrown away, or old parts being crafted into new ways to create a new system, to create a new way of thinking, a new level of thinking. So yeah, I'm just tearing down what love looks like. I'm reflecting on the type of love that I've accepted, the type of love that I've known, and the type of love that I deserve, that I want, and that I honestly have within myself and through God and through Source, if I allow it to come through the opening of my heart. And I am. And just today, just really just put the icing on the cake for me. Like, it really doesn't matter what anybody does, like, for me or not, what anybody says about me or not. I have to stand 10 toes down in how I feel and my love and who I am, good or bad. I'm not good or bad in their eyes, because I'm perfect in my eyes. I'm complete. Doesn't matter what end of the spectrum that it falls on. So I love you. Love yourself. Love yourself unconditionally first. I'm learning how to do that too. I still have many ways about myself that I'm breaking down and dismantling because they are connected to ways of thinking that no longer serve me or my inner being or my connection with God and Source. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you so much. I love you. I hope you come back to the next video. And just like these birds float and keep swimming, don't ever stop swimming because you're almost there. You're closer. You're actually way closer than you think. I love you. Bye.